สวัสดีครับ Hello everybody how you all doing Welcome to Daily My Shower Live Year 5 on YouTube at MDW Wisdom I'm Varapot Wanasin your moderator for today It's quite fascinating that we have all the regular friends joining at the same time even though we are different time zone and for new friends welcome to the wonderful channel is very fortunate to have you all tune in to the Daily My Shower Live on YouTube. And for new friends, please allow me to walk through our activities that we're doing on a daily basis here. We join for daily meditation practice, daily wisdom talk, and daily Dhamma sharing as we embark toward the Dhamma journey together. And for new friends, please feel free to state your name and share us where you log in from so we can, getting to know each other more. All right, let's see who are with us today already on the YouTube comment box. Okay, earlier we have Julie from Chicago, Illinois. How you doing, Julie? We have people from Philippines, Iloilo City. คุณเกสร from Thailand สวัสดีครับ Susan Alt from Minnesota, USA คุณนก from beautiful Samui Island and Gordon from the Big Apple, New York คุณวันวิทย์สวัสดีครับ from Bangkok กรุงเทพมหานคร Hope you have a wonderful day. All right, it's been raining here and there in Bangkok and throughout Thailand. Hope you all stay safe and stay healthy. Most importantly, practice meditation every day. Like the great master always remind us to do meditation. Just require 2 times when you open your eyes and you close your eyes. All right, that's where you bring your mind back to where it belongs, which is inside our body here, in the area around our stomach, 2 inches above navel. That's the center of gravity or the home of the mind. Okay, and through the guided meditation today, we are honored to have Monk Komsan as the teaching monk for us, and he also will giving us the advice on the topic of how to deal if you are surrounded by toxic people. It's quite relevant, right? We can bring some comments here and adapt to our daily life. If you facing this kind of situation, please feel free to put your question in the comment box so I pick up later after the wisdom sharing during the Q&A session. I will raise the question to Monk Komsan for his guidance. And for also, if you have a meditation experience, please feel free to put in the comment box as well. Okay, today is September 12th. Next week, that's also for our Chinese colleagues that where I work, we celebrate the Mid-Autumn Festival where we're sharing the mooncake to each other. That's a quite interesting custom surrounding the full moon session, the lunar date, which is set on next week on September 17. Yeah. Okay. Hope you all are doing great and keep practice meditation. If you already joined the program, maybe we can practice a breathing technique together. What I learned is you breathe in, you hold your breath slowly and deeply and hold it for like 2 or 3 seconds and release it slowly. And you repeat the process a few rounds. You will feel relaxed because you bring in oxygen to your body, and going to your blood vein, and that make you relieve and relax. That's a good start before we do the meditation together. Okay, and the guided meditation today by Venerable Monk Komsan. Speaking of the topic of today, I think we all kind of related somewhere somehow. If we either we willing or not willing, toxic people, is the thing is kind of person we have to deal with. So it's going to be a very interesting topic today that we will learn from Venerable Monk Komsan from the Buddhist lens, how to deal with this kind of people, how to set boundary, what what should be like the cut off for us. Okay, we don't want to deal with anymore. We move on. So that kind of thing, we can further discuss during the Q&A session together. And if you have a kind of experience you like to share, feel free to put in the comments box as well. Mm-hmm. Like the other day, I check out the rerun video of the Daily Mind Shower Live, the teaching monk of the day. Just coincidentally, that was Monk Komsan as well, and he kindly advised, about dealing with your chores or making things tidy, clean, and neat. That kind of like a lesson for us as well. It's kind of practice, make ourself and our mind, familiar with the good habit as and doing so, we should like try to do it by ourselves. Okay, because if we're doing by ourselves and if we adapt the four golden rules to success in life from the from Lord Buddha, like first we should have passion, like we develop ourselves having passion in doing things, and then we keep doing with perseverance, with focus, and once you do it repeatedly, the more you do, the better skills you will cultivate, and being good at that things you do, you will pick up your flow. And every time you do, you investigate and scrutinize, try to see what's the good things we will continue to do, what's the bad thing, what can we fix it and improve to make it better next time. If we continue with doing that with the four golden rules in mind, you will eventually success in everything you do. Okay, we have คุณสมพุทธสวัสดีครับ we had Angel Nat from Pathum Thani, Thailand, and Mom Lek from Thailand as well, AE Green from Melbourne, Alden from New York City. All right, today we have more friends from around the world indeed. Welcome to Daily My Shower Live. And if you enjoy with the meditation practice, the wisdom talk, the session that you join, and you think it's worth to share with your friends, please feel free, to share the rerun video of every day. Could be not just today, it could be any day from Daily My Shower live program, and share with them, so they can have their own My Shower time, just like us. And the theme we change every day. Today is Dharma journey. The other day could be meditation practice, and we venerable monk of that day may bring up the story from Bali Canon. Perhaps like a few months ago, we study about the great stories of the disciples of the Lord Buddha. Some are very good at merit making. Some were very good at you know the storytelling, that kind of thing. We can enjoy the Dhamma journey together every day. And for today, the theme is Dhamma journey. we will embark toward the Dhamma journey together from the Daily Mind Shower Life, where we bring the ancient wisdom of Lord Buddha and transform into the modern solution where we can adapt and use in our daily life. Like from the Buddhist philosophy, we do it with the Thana, Sila, and Bhavana. So make it more easier to practice, come up with the GEM technique. GEM giving, E means ethical conduct, and M means middle way meditation. Those are the practical way to cultivate merit from Buddhist perspective. All right. Okay. Like I mentioned, if you have any questions in mind regarding topic of today, or after you practice meditation, you'd like to share your experience, after which please put it in the comment box as well. And also, if you like to dive deeper into meditation practice, mingle with like my people online, I encourage you to subscribe to the special weekly wisdom training on Saturday. During that session, we using Zoom platform because through Zoom we can engage more lively, and also through the breakout room session we can have interactive session with the mentor, also with the teaching monk of that day. Okay. All right. And from time to time, we will host the 7-day education program. Previously, we host the so-called wellness education program. It was quite a success program, where we bring in more people from around the world joining together 7 consecutive days and study the wellness education, which is the Dhamma from the Lord Buddha surrounding discipline, meditation, and wisdom. Yeah. For the discipline is the way to conduct ourselves, like I mentioned about the ethical conduct, making things in place, like being polite, cleanliness, orderliness, not taking any intoxicant, and practice meditation. Those are the key principle in discipline. And for the meditation, we adopt the concept of 5 C's, starting with the commitment. Like all of us here on Zoom platform, we commit to the serenity for ourselves, for the peace of mind, to have the true happiness. And then we make our time, not find time, we make our time to join Daily Mind Shower together here. And also the other 2C is about comfort and consciousness. So we strike the balance, and it's subject to each individual. You have your own balance level. Okay. Neither way extreme, not too tense, not too loose. You will feel your own, you will find your own balance level through the meditation. And after that, you do it consistently. That's also another key. Once you find your own balance, that's the peace of mind position for you. You do it consistently and investigate, to improve your meditation experience. You'll be getting better. Like the Lord Buddha said, great things are the result of small good habits. Those are the 5C concepts surrounding the meditation. And as for wisdom, it's not just about intellectual wisdom, but it's also about physical, ensure our fitness, we stay healthy and stay strong, because that's the basic foundation. Having a, a very healthy body, you can practice meditation longer. All right. Those are the wellness education. I encourage you, for the next batch to come within Q4 this year. Please stay tuned, from the Daily Mind Shower program, either on YouTube, or if you subscribe to the special program on Saturday, you may ask for more information from admin of that day as well. And from our session today, we grow our community bigger and bigger. Welcome all the members from USA. We have lovely members from the Big Apple, from New York City, from Chicago, Minnesota, sometimes from the California as well. And also, we have friends from Melbourne, Australia today, and our regular friends coming from Bangkok, from the Samui Island, Iloilo City, the Philippines. You are part of the loving big community of Daily Mind Shower. Okay, let's see who else joining. All right, without further ado now, our teaching monk of today, Monk Komsan, is ready. So may I invite Monk Komsan to begin the session for us all, please. Sadhu.
Hello, everyone. All right. Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. Sorry for the delay. All right. And do you hear me well, everyone? Okay, that's so good. All right. And today we are coming to see each other again. And I also have the good thing to share for you today, because I believe that everyday life we also meet a lot of people, and some of the people make us happy, and some of the people doesn't make us happy, and how to deal with the people who make us unhappy. All right. But before that, I would like to invite all of us together for a meditation together. Okay. All right. Okay. And right now, please prepare yourself for the meditation by adjusting your posture, your posture and posture to be relaxed, and then relax the entire of the body. Okay, and also relaxing the mind, free from everything that make you unhappy. Okay, all right. And at this moment, I would like to invite you for meditation together. At this moment, may everyone adjusting your sitting posture to be relaxed. Make yourself comfortable, which is very important during meditation. And then take deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. And this moment we can feel that the body is more relaxed. But if we found that the body is still unrelaxing, let's relax the entire of the body together. We start with to relax the muscles around our head. Make sure that we are relaxing. Relax the muscles around our face, neck, shoulders, arms, and down to our hands and fingers. And also observe if there are any part still unrelaxing. Let's start to relax again. Relax the muscles around our body, our chest, our stomach, our back, the muscles around our hips, legs, and down to our feet. And also observing again if there are any part still unrelaxing. Let's relax us again. If our body have been relaxed at this moment, may everyone adjusting our emotional to be good. At this moment, we don't have to think of anything. We don't have to think of any stories. We don't have to think of the people, even the job, the animal. Just staying in the present moment that we are sitting meditation. Or we can imagine that there is only ourselves in the universe. Everything around us is empty. just only ourselves, sitting and meditating with relaxed. Ignore all our thoughts, ignore all our worries. Just staying in the present moment with relaxed body and mind, with your calm mind, peaceful mind. After the body and mind relaxed, it's time to bring the mind back to the center of the body. Where is the center of the body? The center of the body is located in the center of our stomach. When we take deep breath, we can feel the end of the air travel. That is the middle point of the abdomen. We just bring the mind to that place, to the middle. When we bring the mind, we have to do it softly. Bring the mind softly. After we bring the mind, we just keep the mind inside the stomach softly and also feel comfortably. If there are some thoughts, we can use the visualization, also the mantra, to maintain the mind inside the center. We can imagine that there is the crystal ball inside our stomach, softly. Imagine that there is a crystal ball. When the moon or the star or the light, which make us feel that good. Something that clear and bright. Maintain the crystal ball inside the stomach softly. That clear and bright. When we imagine to the crystal ball, even if it's unclear or so it's unbright, we don't have to force our mind to make it clear and bright. We have to do it softly, feel relaxed, and also comfortable. Feel relaxed and happy. Also come with peaceful. At this moment, may everyone maintain the mind to the center until the time have a life. At this moment, may everyone keep their mind to center softly, and also peaceful mind. This peaceful mind will make us to be happier. When we become the happy person, we're able to share the love and kindness for others. At this moment, may everyone think of the good things that we ever done before, and also the power of meditation today. And also, we can share the love and kindness by to create our mind bigger and more bigger, covering ourselves, also covering other people's, covering the world. And also we can make a wish for all of the people around the world become happier, no any obstacles in life, no any suffering, living as happy. And this moment, may everyone palm your hand together. สัพเพพุทธาภารปัตตาปัจเจกานันจะยังพรังอรหันตานันจะเตเชนะระคังพันธามิสัพพโสสัพพพุทธานุภาเวนะสัพพธรรมานุภาเวนะสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนะสัทธาโสธีภะวันตุเต All right. Are you happy with meditation today? And also you could receive the peaceful mind, right? All right. Okay. At this moment, as I say at the beginning, that I have something that really want to share to you about how to live, how to deal with the toxic people, right? Okay. How to deal with the toxic person, right? Um, all right. Um, Actually, when we live every day, every single of day, we have to see with many people. Some people make us happy, and some people make us unhappy, right? The toxic people, they could be someone who next to our office, right? Someone who in the office, in the office, right? We have to meet them every day, every working day, from the morning until the evening, right? In the working time, we have to see them every day. That when we stay with that people, sure that you will not be happy. Okay. And also some people, some toxic people, they might be our friend, or some people they could be our close friends, right? And when we stay in with this friend, sure we will not be happy, right? Also, when we stay with a toxic friend, right? Okay, we don't want to join this group anymore. We want to leave this group, right? And also some toxic people, they might be our neighbor, the people who live to the next house, right? And when we live in exile, every Saturday and Sunday we have to see them. And sometimes, we would have an agreement with the people next to our house. So this I think this is the problem that we when we live together and each other make make the toxic to each other. Okay. Also, some of toxic people, they might live in our family, right? If the toxic people, they live in our family, we have to see them every day, morning time and evening time, and also before sleep, right? And but do you know which is the more importantly than that? Are you the toxic person? Right. The most sorry. The most important person, the most importantly than that is, are you the toxic person? Excuse me. Right. Are you the toxic person? Let's check ourselves. Okay, because if we are the toxic people, sure we will make other people unhappy too. But I believe that who joining to meditation session of midway meditation, everyone's so happy and also become the positive person, right? Sure, I believe that. Okay. And when we're staying with the toxic people, how to deal with it? How to deal with it? Okay. The first thing we have to do is we have to understand or the suffer in human, which is very important because everyone in the world we still have suffering, right? We still have suffering in the body and also in the mind, and sometimes we unable to overcome the suffer, and this suffer still in our body and also still in the mind. And I just know that everyone they don't want to be the toxic person, because if we are the toxic person, sure, other friend they will gossip about that you're bad, you're not good, right? And we don't want to hurt about it. We don't want to hurt about it. So everyone want to be the good person, but sometimes making toxic, it is the reflection of the sufferers. And sometimes we show the toxic of the which is the reflection of the sufferer. We never know ourselves that we are doing something that make toxic for other people, right? So when we understand the human, that everyone have to suffer, and sometimes they act of the reflection of suffering. I think we should to understand, and then when we understand, we can overcome or we can stay in the higher level, right? Because if some people act the bad thing to us, and then we look at the other side of the we look at the other side, we look at their suffering, why they act to us the right deeds. So I think that we staying in the high. For example, this is the airplane, right? The storm is down here. If the airplane fly higher than the storm, right? So the plane we will the plane is stable to fly, right? But if the storm here and the plane, right, go through the storm, sure that the airplane, that would be the problem with flying up the airplane. All right. You see? Okay. So, and after that, let's say that how is the suffer in humans? How is the suffer? Okay. Okay. All right. Human grief. Okay. It's just part tumor, right? Everyone have like the past grief, the pain inside, and sometimes they couldn't say that how hurt they have, how painful they have, and sometimes the acting to show us they they didn't want to make the toxic, but they just want to tell us that how much pain they are still holding, right? So when the people holding the grief, when they still hold it painful from the past, it seems like you go everywhere, you go everywhere, and you also closing your eyes. You always closing your eyes and go, and you couldn't see something clearly, because when you still carry the past, right? When you are still carrying the past, you will take the past to judge everything in front of you. This is for sure. So, something in the past, if you're unable to let go of that things, it's sure that it will go with you all the time. Okay. All right. The next thing. Okay. Low self-esteem. Right. Um, I think this is depend on how bad experience they have. For example, one of the girl, she is like a person who unable to standing in front of the people. She's scared, right? Because when she was really young, and then she has the presentation in front of the school, in front of the class. And at that moment, she worry about a lot of things. And um, she made it and like she didn't make it well, and the student in the class worrying at her, so make her feel like, oh, she doesn't good at all, right? She doesn't good at all. She lower than other people. Okay. And so, and how low self-esteem make the toxic to us, right? Because some kinds of these people, they feel sometimes they always asking us for a helping, and sometimes we are so busy, right? They didn't want to make any decision, because they're scared, and they feel like they don't want to miss it, they don't want to make something wrong, so they always ask us for a helping every time, right? Okay, next one is poor emotional regulation. Right. When we met the people who have like poor emotional regulation, and sometime in the rush hour, and like um they feel aggressive. Right? We don't want to stay with the aggressive person, right? And we could see that the aggressive person, they don't have much friend, because just only a little things that they unaccept, they could be like like they're like boom everything in their heart like a fire, so that we don't want to stay next to these people, right? And next one, right? Some of the people, they couldn't they couldn't resolve the past, right? They couldn't resolve the conflict or the stress, um and how they makes us feel like toxic, right? Because as I said before, they always keep something in the past to judge to judge the thing in front of them, right? Any situation, they always hold the past to judge everything in front of. right? So the people who unresolved the conflict or the stress, they're gonna be like this, and sometimes make us feel annoyed or unhappy, right? Okay. And after the next one is it is about learn behavior, learn behavior. In Thailand, I work with the teenager. I work with the youth, teaching them meditation and also guiding them how to have a better life. I've seen a lot of teenager in Thailand. They have the problem with emotional because they learned something from the parents. For example, their parents are aggressive people and they learn how to be aggressive when they face the problem, just only a little bit thing, but they become a behavior that everyone around them unaccept about it. Okay, because this is the way that they learned behavior from the people around them. Okay. Okay. The next one is lack of awareness. How lack of awareness, right? Um, when they do something, they have never care how other people think, how other people feeling. The people, they cannot remember what you speak, what you act, but they just remember how you make them feel. So this is why lack of awareness makes um makes people to be toxic person. So we should when we speak, when we do something, we have to keep awareness, right? To care other people that how do they feel, how they how their reaction. Okay, all right. Okay, the next one is defensive mechanism. Okay. Some of the people, they become the toxic person. Actually, they didn't want to be, but this is their defensive, right? Something that they just want to keep the weakness themselves. They don't want to show the weakness of themselves, right? For example, um, the people, a group of people in a group of the student who always bully other student in the school. Sometimes they have something bad inside of them and they don't want to show that they they are weakness, right? But they just want to show something that, like for example, they just want to show that they become strong person, they can fight with everyone. Yeah. Um so that's why to show them that they don't want to be weakness. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, sorry. Okay. The cultural or society influenced, right? I went to the country and then I see the boy and girl and also the adult follow me after parking the car, right? And then I get down from the car, go to um go to the place for the tourist to pay homage to the Buddha, something like that. And then I seen a lot of beggar walking follow me to say hello, 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 money, money, money. Along the way from the car parking to the place that I am going. It was about 1 kilometer, and that boys and girls and also adult follow me from the car parking, asking me for the money, money, money. You know what is that? The tour guide, they tell me that this boy and girl, they are not the people who live around this area, but they come from the border, the other country in the who live in the border, and that place have the school teaching for baking. So when if the parents become a beggar, they're gonna teach their child to be bigger as well. So that's why the cultural and also society influence, right? The next one, okay, the next one it is about mental health. To the mental health, I think this is a big issue in the world because we could see that many problems, many people around the world have the same of this problem about mental health. Okay, so I think this is the big issue that we could help each other. Okay, all right. Okay, the next one is the power of the dynamic. It is like, for example, in the classroom. Okay, the power of the dynamic, they just don't want to stay under any people. They just want to stay higher. So they act like they're so super strong. They can bully everyone. Everyone need to listen to them, right? So that makes them make us to feel unhappy. Okay. All right. So here are some of the example that which make the people become toxic people. So when we understand that the people still are suffer, we can be like someone who can be to show them the love and kindness. Because if we have love and kindness, you know that love and kindness come from the happy. When we have the happy mind, we love to share, we love to help other people because we are so happy, right? And when we happy, we want to share love and kindness. Sometimes we can help them to support, and sometimes we can encourage them to be the best person, and sometimes we can talk to them, or we can listen to them, or we can raise them up, we can bring their hand up from the dark. And when we bring when we push their hand, right, from the dark to the brightened place, then they become the happier person. And after that, they could be the love and kindness person as well. And after that, they would not show the toxics to anyone at all. So and that's why we need to understand those people who are toxic. The most importantly than that is when we understand, it is like we are the airplane, right? Like we are the airplane who fly higher than the storm, right? Who fly than higher storm. And then we can share love and kindness to them. And also, but sometimes we try to helping them. We try to helping them, but we found that it is so hard to help them. So to be peaceful mind, we can do ourselves to um you know to resolve ourselves, because when we face a lot of problem with a toxic person and we try to overcome, we try to help them, we try to help them, but we found that we are unable to do that at all. The thing that we have to do is we have to resolve ourselves by peaceful mind, because when we have peaceful mind, the mind our mind become clear and bright, and when the mind become clear and bright, our mind be happy and happy. All right. And today, thank you very much for joining. Okay. Thank you very much again. And I hope that everyone, after you listen, after you listen about how to deal with the toxic people, the thing that you have to deal is yourself first, right? You should not be the toxic person. And also, when you see the toxic person, just listen them, just understand them, and then we will not get suffer. We will not get any problems from them. When they make the problems to us, we just feel like, okay, because of their suffer make them to be toxic person. All right, and thank you very much for today, Satu.
To Venerable Monk Komsan, and it's such a interesting topic of today. And I love that dealing with toxic people, you brought in a very important first step is understanding, understanding them and also us, not just point at them, right? We have
Yeah.
to review ourselves as well. Are we being the person that toxicate others, influence others badly? Okay, looking understanding. And as human being, either we want it or don't want it. Sometimes we inevitably have to dealing with those toxic people. But if you look with the rational mind, try to look from that point of view, right? That's why you brought in the understanding them first. This is, I believe, this is where the mindfulness come in place,
Yes.
right? Looking with understanding mindfully and see if that person being or behave like that because of their unpleasant past experience, like you address, or maybe because of their low self-esteem and some defensive mechanism that they create to protect themselves as a self barriers, or maybe they having difficulty dealing with controlling their emotional, and could be because of unawareness or a cultural influence or overwhelming in power. I have power. I have to look down others, force others. Okay, and then you bring in a very peaceful technique using loving kindness,
Yes.
right? And having a peaceful mind. So from a quick question is, if it's like too much to handle, can you advise us? This is this is the cutoff.
Yeah.
Okay, we cannot dealing with them anymore. Can you
Yeah.
giving us like the what's the appropriate, the cutoff line for us to dealing with toxic people?
Yeah. Okay. At first we have to recheck that situation, how hard it is. If you feel that it
Yeah.
makes us unhappy at all,
Mm-hmm.
we have to create a barrier, a border. Like okay, we not allow them to join into our life again, right? For example,
Mm-hmm.
if someone make us like that very bad and that bad make us feel like, oh, you should not be the one um who can enter to my life again. But I think
Mm-hmm.
that if in this case, right, okay, um just don't be angry, right? And
Mm.
also don't feel like umผูกอาฆาตเขาเรียกว่าอะไร just
Oh,
forgive. Just
don't be offense to them.
yeah, okay. And also just
Don't
forgive.
curse them.
Just okay, you just control yourself that okay,
Yep.
you unable to enter to my life again, but I think
Mm-hmm.
from now on, you can be just someone that I just know you, but I'm not allowed
Mm-hmm.
you to enter to my house. I mean my house, because some people we can know them just far away of the house. Some people can
Mhm,
enter to the door, right? And some people we
mhm,
can open the door to and invite to our house. So we have where we have to put them, right? Far away
mhm,
of the house, in front of the house, or in the house. But
mhm.
the most important thing is we should not angry, right? Because when we
Yeah.
angry, one
Uh,
minute angry, that
mhm,
angry destroy our happiness already.
mm. Oh, Satu,
Uh,
that's very wonderful advice. So being mindful first and
Yes,
don't let our negative emotion taking over
yes,
us, right? And adapt the loving kindness and compassion. But if it's too much to handle, we just distance ourselves from them. And if it's like very extreme, maybe you have to use the authority, the law enforcement to
mm,
help.
yeah.
Ah, Satu. I think it's very useful for us all, for the audience of tonight, under the topic of dealing with toxic people. Alrighty, we come to the final session already. So may I invite Venerable Monk Komsan to give us a final thought and final blessing, please?
All
Satu.
right. At this moment, before receiving the blessing, may everyone bring the mind back to the center of the body. Make your mind clear and bright. And also, may I invite the power of the goodness, the power of the Buddha, the Dharma, the Sangha, also the power of the good things, the merit that all of us have accumulated before. All of this power bring together, make yourself to be peaceful mind and also become happier person. No any obstacles in the life, no any suffering in the life. Become the successful, healthy, and also wealthy, living as in the long life. And also, when you meditate, hopefully that your meditation, you can keep your mind, also maintain your mind in the center softly, and also attend to the deeper meditation easier. Sadhu.
Satu. Satu to wonderful blessing by Venerable Monk Komsan and his guided meditation, also the wisdom talk, and on the very interesting topic. And most importantly, thank you all for stick together throughout the course of meditation practice, wisdom talk, and Dhamma sharing. And if you enjoy with the session like this, you may extend to your loved one, your family members, by introduce them to log in through the rerun program of Daily Mind Shower Live, so they can have their own daily mind shower time. And for yourself, if you would like to dive deeper into meditation practice, meeting more with merit-minded people around the world, I encourage you to subscribe to the special weekly wisdom training program on Saturday. We're using Zoom platform. By click on the registration link shared below here. Can't wait to see you there. And from the wonderful topic that we have engaged together under the topic of how to deal with toxic people, I think we pick up the lesson that we should be mindful with the situation and apply the loving kindness and compassion. And also, you if it's like too much to handle, you may limit the interaction and focus on ourselves, on our own growth and our emotion. So I rejoice in everyone merit. Sadhu. Please come back again for another great session of Daily Mind Shower Live on YouTube at MDW Wisdom. I'm Varapon Pandasin, your moderator for today. Have a great one, everybody. Bye bye.
There is a place for us, a refuge where we can learn, a beautiful place for us. Love is given in return.
A wonderful world peace. happiness. When knowledge is increased, and every nation is blessed. Lead away, lead away extreme. Lead away, come explore your dream. We'll teach you how to meditate, feel the power of a brand new day. Come and learn and live the middle way. Come and learn and give the middle way. There is a place for us, a refuge where we can learn, a beautiful place for us, where love is given in return. A model for world peace, a roadmap to happiness. When knowledge is increased, and every nation is blessed. Lead away, lead away extreme. Lead away, come explore your dream. We'll teach you how to manage.